There we go. Welcome back into the McKendree Retro Plex, everybody. Ice Hawks hockey coming at you here this morning, and I think we got our stream issues fixed. I got a new phone last week. Deleted the app, re-downloaded it after it had multiple issues doing multiple streams. Well, hopefully everything fixed up. It seemed to start today like a dream. No lags at all. Went right to the channel as soon as I got the stream code right, which had one letter wrong. It throws everything off. So hopefully, looks like everything's going good here today. Hawks come in looking for their first win of the year after they took on TBL almost 2 weeks ago. On the 23rd, they dropped that game to TBL. They currently sit at 0-1-1 after an opening day tie in Merrimack. I look to defeat Kirkwood here today. Only game of the weekend here bright and early on a Saturday morning, so Hawks will get this one under their belt, and then they won't play again until next Saturday, right back here at the Recplex against Merrimack once again before they take on this Kirkwood squad once more on the 14th. That's a 7:15 p.m. puck drop in Kirkwood. We'll not have either of those games for you, however. We will be in Nashville with the Eagles squad as they take on Anaheim, Colorado, and Carolina down in Nashville at the Can-Am Nashville Challenge Cup. That starts on Friday at 1 o'clock, so a little afternoon hockey to get you through your Friday coming up this week if you care to tune in and see if the Eagles can bring home some hardware. Their last tournament appearance at the World Invite saw them fall in the semis in overtime. Hawks in their cream-colored thirds today. See if they're getting some luck here against Kirkwood. Last time they saw the Stars with a pretty exciting physical game out in Kirkwood to end deck season, and a hard-fought loss there at Kirkwood Rink. A game the Hawks definitely could have won. Unfortunate recipient of some penalties and some non-calls. See if they can have a little change in fortune here today. Looks like they got a couple of good refs out here. Recognize these two gents, so hopefully things will go well here. Nate Phelps will take the face off here at center. He's got Brant Haynes and Alex Feldker on the wings. Brennan Kerber and Bryce Haynes on defense as Kirkwood winning the draw brings it out of their zone into the Hawks end. Walk into the circle shot on. Declan Cope once again in net. And that first shot goes high as Chandra chases it back down. Delante has it stolen by Phelps. He tips it ahead, but too far. Goes to the corner, centers it up. Haynes not watching for it. Has that one deflect off a Scheinhorst stick and into the waiting net of netminder Trent Wicker. Charlie Henry out now for the face-off. See if Chuckles can win one back for the boys. Does it. Knowles there to pick it off. He'll clear it away far side. Bonsack picks it up, backs up to the blue line, throws it off the boards. That one intercepted by Carter Burke. Holland there to break it up. Now kept in by Henry at the blue line, but too far ahead. That one cleared away by Halston. Can't make the entry. Schmittling taps it off the board, brings it in. He'll dump it in. Henry will go chase, as does Holland. He'll get there first. Turns around, falls down as he tried to center it up as Lally and Knowles on his trail. Now they get it up to Zaki. He'll bring it out. Muhammad Zaki trying to throw it in, puts that off Schmittling. He'll settle it. Take it to the circle far side. Ooh, and cross right in front of the net. Stuck there with a big save as Burke was waiting and intercepted the pass right in front of the Hawks net. Bonsack brings it up, across the center, throws it in. They go for the change. Got to skate back. Stinson, Shelton, Northrop, and Micah Hughes out, as well as Logan Fager. Now they bring it in. That's going to be offside on Kirkwood. And our first stop, or excuse me, second stop comes at 13:25. Drop one by the Hawks. Stinson gets it out of the zone off a Fager's stick, Northrop's stick, and they put it back in. Excuse me. Ribideau trying to pass it, gets intercepted by Shelton. He tips it into the corner. Cole Chase got Northrop in front. He fights for position. Cole with it, tried to put a shot on. That one blocked by Fenn. Now Holson brings it out. He'll throw it into the Hawk zone. Duck will play it behind the net. He's got 3 jerseys on him. In red, look like the Russians charge it in. They hold it in at the point, shot on. That one goes wide to the near side. Northrop picks up along the boards. He'll get it out of the zone for Hughes. Micah backhands it in, trying to get it deep. They go for the change. Kirkwood doesn't realize it. They back all the way up to the red line. Now picked off, almost by Shelton in the slot. Now able to lift Holson's stick and puts it in as he puts him into the boards in front of the Kirkwood net. Kirkwood pressured by Altenberger. He blows a tire down low, and Lally brings it up, makes a stick move around Mercier and try to bring it in around Phelps. Gets it far side, top of the circle shot. That one into Bonsack. Puts it away now. As he goes for the hit, puck lays in the circle. They'll tip it on. That was Delandy in. Duck there to cover. First shot of the day belongs to the Stars at 12:16 to go in the first period. Phelps and Delanty at the draw, and there's going to be Brawley. Kirkwood able to put a shot on with a save made. Far side, Altenberger turns around, flips it out. He tried to hit Phelps, but a half step behind. Big Sauer and Chandra. They get it back, put it back toward the Hawk zone. Bonsack across the top of the zone, gets that tip back in as he was trying to hit Haynes on the far side. Now Bryce down low behind his own net, loses it in the corner, gets it back. 2 red jerseys. Now Phelps comes in, helps out, tips it ahead for Mercier, but he blows a tire in the circle. Chandler holds it in from the point, gets it back down low, intended for Scheinhorst. That gets by him. Haynes behind his own net, backhands it towards the top of the zone. That one sneaks under the stick of Delanty, and it's a race to the puck. It should not be icing. It won't. They'll wave it off. Delanty gets back to it. Mercier there, tries to throw a stick in front, can't hold it in. Now Haynes steps up along the boards and dumps it back down low. Chandler there to pick it up, puts it off the boards for himself. Mercier puts a body on, they hold it in, but nothing but red as they control the puck in front of their own net. Henry forces them out to the right. Haynes there, tipped away at the line. Knowles picks it up in the neutral zone, now stolen away by Brant Haynes. He'll throw that off the boards and in. He and Felker will chase it to the far side. Alex there to pick it off. Henry in front of the net. Alex will hold on to it, puts on the brakes, but met by Carter Burke. Hawks throw it back in. Felker trying to center it up for Henry in front. That one poked away by Wicker, back top of the zone. Kerber throws it in front. Henry there trying to tip it on, gets tied up. In front, and they bring it back out. That was Pruitt. Throw it back in wide. Felker on the near side, gets that out of the zone, past the swinging stick of Ribideau and right on to Wicker's stick. And we'll count that as a shot there for the Hawks. Back in they come, Pruitt. Hold on to it, Schmittling forces him out. Good job there from Collin to force him down low. He gives it up far side, too far for Haynes. Shelton there to pick up the slack, brings it out, tips it into the zone, and Schmittling will chase it down. Gets past Ribideau. Has it on the stick. Shelton in front, but Stinson calling for it in the slot. Too late. Swings and misses. It'll clear out to center ice. Holland has to race back to get it. Oh, now misplays it. They turn it over. Shot on. Big save there for Duck. And he'll put that one away. Draw one again by Kirkwood. Shot in from the point, gets through everything. Duck there to keep it out, puts it off the crest and gets it out to Schmidtling. It'll be tipped in by Holland. Having to chase it against Lally. Wicker comes out to play it, clears up near side. Fager from the point. Finds a handle, puts it back down low for Holland. Trying to tip it out as he reverse checks. Lally came in high and puts him on his behind. Now Fager, top of the zone, flips out and towards the net. Wicker able to kick that one away. Now far side, Shelton takes a hit, loses the glove and his twig, but the Hawks able to get it back near center. Hughes tried to bring it in, now brought in by Fenton. Gives it up to Delante and the Stars will reset behind their own net. From the net, they get it to Fenton near side. Off that one goes off Shelton State, stays in for the Hawks. Fager steps up trying to push it back down low. Now Hughes gets a piece, but they can't move it ahead. Holson brings it out for the Stars. Cross center, he'll dump it in. Bonsack comes back to play as it goes off the side of the net. Now left as he misplays. Settled on the bar of the side of the net. Now Fager has it stolen by Holson, trying to center it up, gets a stick in the way there. Good job there from Logan. Break it up, but Delante holds it in again on the point, throws it back down low. Bonsack chases it again. Bodies colliding in the corner. Bonsack comes out with it, gives it up to Phelps. Nate swings and misses. He tried to move it along. Bonsack comes in to help. Scheinhorst trying to pull it free. Phelps the one that comes away with the puck and has to hurry as he tips it out off of Hughes' stick, trying to move it ahead for Northrup, and intercepted there, but they get it back. As Hughes able to steal it away in center ice, gives it to Northrup, dumps it in down low. Phelps turned around, was going to try to center, but met there by the stick of Chandra. Can't put it back in. Held in at the point by Haynes, but can't find it. That one's stolen away by Brawley, and they clear it back again. 7:44 to go here in the first. No score between the Hawks and the Stars. Northrop tried to clear. Rapoff holds it in, but that one picked off in front by Kerber. Tries to clear, but Scheinhorst in the way of that. Now Haynes in the way of his pass back to Halston. Tips it in ahead. Gets behind the defense. And into the corner. Puts Pruitt into the boards and steals it back. Turns around looking for help. Got Mercinger there. As he waits to see. Trickles over to the near side. Easton's got to hurry over to it. Got Altmansberger in front. Now this one off of Brawley's stick down low. Altmansberger comes down trying to play it. Pruitt able to steal it away. They tip it out off Scheinhorst's stick. Kerber no play except back to Bryce Haynes, but this one tips into his zone and the Hawks a little bit asleep as this one gets thrown in towards the net and goes between Scheinhorst and Duck. Out of harm's way. Now this one's shot in by Altmansberger right on Wicker, and that'll stop things at 6:48. Hawks had a little bit of an issue with hustling two pucks this year, especially in the first period. Trying to shake that slow start monkey off their back. Stars win another draw. Around the far side, picked up by Haynes. Flips it cross ice and in. That one too far for Shelton. Ribbitoff misplays it. Shelton able to take the puck. Gets it back out to Stinson near the point. Colton steps up, shot on. That one deflects. Now Haynes steps up, puts it in. Brant Haynes opens the scoring. But the Hawks' fourth shot of the day. A good shot there from Stinson. The rebound came out. Haynes able to get and put it behind Wicker's back. And at 6:29 to go here in the first, Hawks take a 1-0 lead. So as I say that, the Hawks, a little bit of a hustle play of their own, get it in front, put it in behind Wicker to score. Take an early lead here in the first, midway through the first. Poettker takes the draw now one, flips this one high and then just wide. Chases Lally to the corner, gets a piece of it on his stick. Haynes over there again. Gets it back for Stinson. Now this one tipped out by Burke, and he's in all alone, far side. Took the ground, shot on, big save there from Duck, and he'll hold on. Duck has to adjust the mask, and that one might have gone. Knocked his strap loose, it did. He'll reattach. Not often superheroes take off their masks. Duck, a rare appearance without a helmet on the ice. Stars winning again, back to Delante on the point, moving ahead. Play there from Stinson as he hustles. Holland trying to knock it out with a high stick. Everybody misses, but Holland able to settle it. Can't bring it in. Now this one in. It's going to be offside. Schmittling just a step in. Had 1 foot off. Didn't quite clear. Good call there by the referee. Super close, but not quite on. And we'll restart here near side in the neutral zone. One by the Hawks, back to Fager, over to Haynes, tried to push it ahead for Hughes, but that one intercepted by the Stars. Then he trickled into the zone. Stars able to recover and clear it away back out to center. Olsen comes in near side, back in. That one broken up by Phelps. Off the board, they get it back to Chandra. Shot on, that one off of Schmittling, but he couldn't find it. Comes right back to Chandra. That one shot in, and a good glove save there. Holmes tried to deflect it down and in, but Duck was there to put the mitt on it. Keep it out of the net. Buck caught in the point, Brawley and Pruitt there with Northrop, Hughes, and Henry, and now Scheinhorst comes out with it, but Northrop able to track him back down, take him to the corner. Now Brawley trying to move it ahead, goes off Fager's stick, and Charlie Henry able to pick it up. Chuckles trying to split everyone, and trickles through the slot. Northrop there and tips it back ahead for Charlie. Henry brings it in, and it's going to be off as Hughes in a step. See where they take the face off. Looks like they're going to bring it here near side. Into the zone, but the Stars able to steal it away and bring it out. Scheinhorst comes in, flips it on. Net little skip into the mitt. Duck looking much more comfortable today than he did a couple of weeks ago. It's a TBL team they're going to see again here twice in the next month. This one cleared away by the Hawks, but it's not going to go far enough. Mercier's going to race down to it. Wicker comes out and plays it, and Mercier just not quite able to reach it. Now here come the Stars the other way. Knowles in from the circle. That shot off, maybe gone off the knob of the stick. Ribideau comes in, holds it on the blue lines. He slides into the zone. Stinson far side, tried to bump him off and tie him up there in the circle. Good stick handling there by Knowles, but can't come away with it. Stinson persistent, stays on there. Now Altensberger able to tip it out to center. Stars reset, cross ice this side, but misplays. Now Mercier on the point, brings it back in, steps up top of the circle. Easton toe drag moving, front shot on. Wicker with the save, rebound comes out. Hawks can't put a second attempt on. They're able to bring it out of the zone. Good shot there and good move from Easton Mercier. Now far side, that one knocked free by Altensberger, but trickles top of the zone. Ribideau steps up, light shot on for Duck. He'll let it rebound for Kerber. He'll flip it over near side. Looking for anybody there. The only one there is Brady Knowles. Tipped in. Another shot on and an easy line drive catch there for Duck. One by the Stars, far side. Delante beats Haynes to it, able to tip it in, but Bonsack there to get it out. Now Felker swings and misses. He tried to tip it in the zone, then flip it over Phelps' stick. Bonsack steps up in a neutral zone, can't clear it. Now it's 2-on-1. Get it back for Fager. Holston shot on, save made there for Duck, and they put it right into his belly. Easy save there for Declan, but another turnover there for the Hawks just outside the zone. Feger to the dot. This should be Phelps. Shoot this one through Poettker. That almost looked like it went right through his jersey. Got just underneath him. Off the stick of Chandra, down near side. Poettker able to tip it back and out. Fenton will pack up to center ice, turn around and goes wide around Phelps as Holmes puts the pick on. Shot on goes wide. Now Poettker against Chandra near side, trying to peel it away from the wall. Get some help there from Feger. Comes loose, tries to trickle out, but Holston there to hold it in for the Stars. Feger tried to clear it away again, puts it right into Holston's pants. Nice little backward move, like behind the back pass to himself. Puts one on, easy save it in there for Duck. Far side, Bonsack trying to pass it up for Poettker. Kicks it off his skate at center. This will go in, no icing. Haynes will chase him down low. Misplayed there. And now a shot on that one off the blocker and goes high into the corner near side. Poettker there gets him turned around. Try to get it to center, drop back. Intended to hit Haynes, but goes too far. He'll have to chase it all the way back into his own end. Icing call. So, excuse me, that was off a Star stick, so we'll get a face-off coming up here near side. Kirkwood and the Hawks will both leave most of their personnel out, at least the defense for the Hawks stays. They'll put on Henry Schmittling and Holland for this one. Charles Lee will go to the dot against Brawley. Pulled out by Schmittling, put on. Now Holland takes a second attempt, third attempt, and Wicker able to make the save. Puck was still loose next to Wicker, and Holland almost able to tuck it in again on the rebound. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Hawks clinging to a 1-0 lead. Now Haynes able to peel it away at the top of the zone, but can't put it on. Next one move too many. Now Holland through the corner. Good move there against Halston to steal it away. It's tied up, looking for help, but the Stars able to steal it. They try to rip it around. Kerber steps up from the point to hold it in. Good job there from Brennan. That was do or die. Does it again on the near board. The Schmittling takes his spot on the point, holds it on the blue line, shot on off the blocker and wide. In front again, this one easy glove save there for Wicker, and that'll stop at 132. Hawks being outshot 10-9 to hold a 1-0 lead on Brent Haynes' first goal of the day. After a good shot from Colton Stinson, got the rebound and shoved it in about halfway through the first. A little more than halfway through the first. Henry back to the dot once more. This time he'll take on Burke. Stars win it. Also trying to move it out. Henry able to get in the way of it. Now bumps him off again, but they're able to trickle it free, and it's 2-on-1 if they hurry. Knowles has it. Comes in, they got Bonsack back. Takes a shot on, and Buck able to get a piece of it with the mitt. Goes wide. They get the rebound again. That one shot wide behind the net. Now in front. Picked off there by Henry. He's able to clear it out to center. Holland comes in to finish it, but they put it back in. That's going to be offside on Kirkwood. And everybody will switch things up here as we prepare for the last minute of play in the first period. Get ready to head to the second. All right, put this one at center. Center ice face off. Shelton, Northrop, and Hughes up front. Bonsack and Stinson still out on defense. Burke back to the dot for Kirkwood, and one to the Hawks. Hughes drops it back for Stinson, hold on to it for a half second. Now drops it into the zone, no one there as Northrop get tied up at center, but able to pick it off of Ribideau. Throws it in, now they get it past Mohamed Kaki. They turn it back in and shot on glove save for Wicker with 44.2 to go. Pace keeps up. Both goalies will see close to 30 shots in this game. So you can get more to fall through. Hawks have had many more chances than the one that are in there. They've had some rebounds in front. Gotten away with a couple of turnovers, and both goalies have come up huge. Their teams here in the first period. Keep it just a 1-0 affair. Now the blue line held in there by Stinson. Oh, they're going to call it off, and there's no position to call that off. Well, I'll give credit due to the one on the far side for a good offside call. That one was poor. That was still laying on the blue line. Stars get the benefit of the call, and we'll restart here just outside the zone with 30 flat to go. Hawks win again. Hughes brings it into the slot, pulls it back forehand, try to pull it back backhand through Lowry's legs, and that one should be interference as he was not playing the puck at all. Puts Northrop into the boards. We got rougher interference both. They don't call either, so Stars get away with another, but they ice the puck. More than will get another one here deep into the zone. See, they got to put one more in here with 17 ticks to go in the first. One by Shelton, tried to get it to Hughes, but picked up there by Lally, then cleared away past the outreach. Reach stick of Stinson, now dives at it. Everybody goes down, they want a tripping call, not gonna get it. Everybody's playing the puck there. 2 seconds to go. Kirkwood has it in their own zone. They'll flip it high to center. Bonsack will catch it, and that'll do it for the first period. Hawks take a 1-0 lead to the second on Haynes' first of the day. Holmesberger, Phelps, and Mercier on to start the second period. Duck back in net out there with Bryce Haynes and Logan Fager. They have it in the Kirkwood zone here in the opening seconds. Have it in the corner. Now they turn it over. Brawley go bring it out. Gets it up for Scheinhorst off his stick. Passing behind him. Fager backs up into the zone. Trying to clear it, but they can't. Rapoff able to hold it in as Ryland throws it down low. Bryce Haynes off the boards for Altenberg, trying to tip it up and out. Belanti there, now Rapoff from the point, keeps it in, throws it to the far corner. Scheinhorst picks it up in the circle. Fager there swings and misses that. It gets a back shot on, blocker save, rebound off the side of the net. They try to wrap it around in front, tipped away there by Haynes. Now Altensberger able to tip it out of the zone. Mercier got to chase it down into the zone against Shander. Altensberger near side, they try to clear, holds it in, gets it back to Mercier in the corner. He's held up there by Delante. Altenberger with it back. Coop takes a shot on, pad save, rebound, another shot and save, and they still have it covered. Delante trying to clear it off to the near side. Haynes steps over, keeps it in with a good stick, but Delante there to clear it away again. Fager trying to backhand it to center. Delante there to pick it off, and Mercier at the blue line peels it away, gets it to Bryce Haynes. One-on-one against Shander. Shot on, blocker save once more. Shots even now, 12 apiece as the Stars bring it out. Knowles steps in, they catch the Hawks, change it all, put it off the crossbar. And that one disappears into the rafters. And I don't know if that'll ever be seen again. That might have landed in the brackets. They caught the Hawks changing, cherry picking at the blue line. Had Duck beat over the blocker, but off the crossbar and out of play. It goes. Hawks win the draw and try to get it out for Felker far side. He gets a ton of snow with the puck. Now they hurry, they got 2-on-1 with Henry and Haynes. That one poked off by Burke. Haynes trying to reset. Pruitt able to steal away, but from the point, Kerber throws it in. The shot goes wide. Stinson picks it up near side, top of the circle, throws it in, trying to get a deflection on there by Felker. As Wicker tries to find it, went off of Alex's skate and almost trickled in. Wicker able to cover it up. Keep throwing it at the net, boys. You'll get one of them to fall here. Henry back to the dot for Southern Illinois. Going back to Halston. He'll get it up to Zaki, but he can't play. They drop it back to Stinson. Colton steps up, shot on. Oh, not right into Pruitt's backside. Bouncing puck top of the zone as Zaki able to clear it away. Stinson inside the zone, puts it off of Muhammad. Trying to get it in there offside, but cleared back to their own blue line. The Stars will reset cross ice for Pruitt. Settles it, gets it ahead for Burke. Picked off at the blue line by Brant Haynes, trying to move it ahead. Pruitt there to seal it again. Gets it up to Knowles. He'll get it to Muhammad Zaki near side. Steps up top of the circle. Picked off there by Henry and Stinson. Now Colton fighting on the near boards with Halston. Zaki has it down low, trying to center it up. Duck will flip that one away. Haynes has it far side, trying to move around Pruitt. Pruitt swings the stick, forces him out low. Poettker goes to the front of the net. Haynes has it, trying to get it back out to Stinson at the point. Colton has to step up. Can't force it in down low. Bonsack with it in his own end, backs all the way up, trying to get it out. Gets it up to Stinson on the near boards. Now leaves it for Bonsack again. Ryan crosses center. He'll bring it in on his own. Steps up into the circle. Needs to take a shot on, feeds it. Oh, tried to hit Holland, but the pass is behind him. Shelton picks it up far side. Had him wide open on the back door. Now Cole looking for Evan in front. That one off some bodies back top of the zone. Fager tried to hold it in, puts it right on Pruitt's tape. He's able to tip it out. Fenton brings it in. It has his pocket picked by Fager. Cleared away by Poettker back to center, and now it's a race to the puck as the Stars were changing. Lally, the head of steam, comes out, gets around. Shelton brings it in, top of the circle. Gets Fager to stop in his tracks and puts a shot well high. That was almost too many as Chandra was getting off the ice. Holland comes in, gets Holston with a high stick, and we're going to get a penalty called here against the Hawks at 10:57. Evans going to go as he tried to lift the stick and got it right up under the mask. Anytime the stick comes up and the head flies back, they're going to get that one every single time, and Hawks go to the kill here with 10:57 to go in the first period. Now we're ready to go. Phelps, Hughes, Stinson, and Bryce Haynes out for the kill. Lally has it all, but good play there from Hughes to tip it away. He can bring it in short-handed for a chance. He tries to get around Ribideau, leans into it, goes down. Wicker steps out trying to swat it away. Phelps on the forecheck gets it back. Don't want to pinch in too far and get caught on the break as Holston brings it out of the zone for Kirkwood, trying to get it around Haynes. And able to knock it down. Micah there with it. Puts it off the glass, wraps it around far side, trying to beat Ribideau to the point. Now it bounces off his puck. Hawks trying to clear. Stinson takes 3 whacks at it. That'll clear down. Wicker won't play it. It'll be icing on the Hawks. And a good start to the kill there for the boys in cream here today, wearing those thirds. Shelton will go to the dot now as they switch some things up. It's the face-off here. Going back by Brawley to Scheinhorst, dumps it in down low. Stinson puts on the brakes, puts it off the boards, trying to get it to Shelton too far. They hold it in. Shot in front, picked up there by Shelton. He's able to clear it out to center. That bounces off Lally. He's able to settle. Shelton comes back, tried to pick the pocket and does. Turns around, flips it into the zone. Good play there from Cole. Ribideau behind his own net, 33 to go on the penalty to Holland. Poettker steps up against Rapoff, trying to push it ahead. Rapoff able to get the bouncing puck, gets it to Scheinhorst. They come out 3 wide. Bunched up, they throw it towards the net. Duck there to block and cover. That'll stop it. With 22 seconds left on the power play for Kirkwood. Bryce, Alex, Colton, and Cole will stay out for the Hawks. One by the Stars again, back to the point, shot on. That one deflected down off Stinson in front and goes wide to the near side, never gets through. He'll flip that up out of the zone. Delancey tried to kick it down, gets past Shelton. He's able to pick it up on his backhand. Cole, lost it off the heels. He tried to bring it in the zone. Mohamed Zaki there to pick it up. Now poked away again by Shelton. Poettker tips it in. 1 second to go. Holland out of the box. He'll go to the bench for Schmetling. So good kill there for the Hawks. Haynes now picks this one up in the neutral zone, turns around, backs all the way up in front of Duck. Gets it to Stinson near side. Colton needs a break. He's been out there for a couple of minutes here now as he flips this one far side, gets past Schmetling. Colton has to play it again. Cole, nice little move there around Mohamed and gets it ahead for Collin. He can get there, then get in 2-on-1. Good play there from Riverdo to get in the, or excuse me, by Delaney to get in the way. Cole with it back. Schmetling, backhand on in front. It's loose. Oh, they couldn't slam it in. Had it behind Wicker. Schmetling tried to tap it on. Wicker was able to reach back and grab it before he could put the shot in the wide open net. Hawks just that close to taking a 2-0 lead. Instead it stays 1-0. We'll get a face off to Wicker's left side. They can get a shot on with a rebound and somebody in front. They can get it through. Get a shot here. That one trickles in! Cooper Olmsberger going to get credit for that one as he gets the tip on it on the shot from the point from Brennan Kerber. That one came in. Coop with the stick right in front of the net. Gives the Hawks a 2-0 lead. Stars bring it in, down 2. They shoot that one in. Pad save there for Duck. Or excuse me, a blocker save, and they get it back far side. That's off a Stars sticking out of the zone. Altenberg will chase in. He wants another one. Henry, far side, tries to get a tip on that one. Now brought out by Holson. Mercinger puts him in as he dumps it into the Hawks zone. Bonsack comes over near side as Holson tips it out for home. Shot on. That one wide behind the net, goes to the far side. Holson, nice little move there to turn around, puts it in front. That shot fanned on as Henry actually might have got a piece of that one. Now Bonsack brings it out, skated in 3 wide, tips over near side. Too far for Olmsberger. Shot on Bonsack, gloves save as it goes off the mitten wide. Hawks relieve the pressure, they back up. Mercinger backs up through the zone. They tried to pass it up. That one off a skate, comes over to Holmes. He's able to turn around, throw it in the zone for the Stars. Pruitt has it at center, flips it ahead, picked up there by Mercinger, steps across center, throws into the zone as Henry off the ice. They make the change. Brandon Haynes will chase it down. Meets Pruitt behind his own net, trying to steal it away, and does. Now tied up there, gets the rest of the team a chance to get on. Holson takes the loose puck, but they can't clear. Bryce from the point, shot on, stick save, still loose far side. Wicker dives out, still loose behind the net. Mercinger, or Felker has it, now they're gonna call it dead. They blow the whistle and don't know why. Wicker lost his stick, but the net's still on and the puck was still loose. And now why they're bringing this out of the zone, I don't know. And Coach Pfizer with his hands in the air. Not only do the Hawks get the whistle blown on them as they're trying to score, they bring the puck out of the offensive zone for him. And unless they're going to say it with a hand pass or something that we couldn't see from up here, that's the only thing I could think of why they would bring it out and blow the play dead. And pretty weak, if so. And either way, Hawks have it back and throw it back into the zone. Ribideau from behind, can't clear. Fager, shot from the point. Fans on a little bit, but Haynes there to pick it up, trying to center it up. Oh, got it through traffic, but it was too far away from Phelps for him to do anything with it. Rapoff brings it in, splits through. Haynes drops it Lally. He throws that one all well wide. Now Poettker has it far side. Oh, but he loses as he tried to come out of the zone. They were trying to do the 2-on-1. Now he breaks it free for Brandt. Riverdale comes in and like hitting a tree trunk. Brandt in the circle far side. Fights through Lally. Takes a shot. That one wide behind the net. Bryce steps up to the point. Trying to hold it in. Takes too much time. Rapoff puts it behind men all alone. Rapoff takes the shot. Score. Not skating to the puck. Kills them every time. Stars get one back. It's 2-1. 6:07 to go here in the second period. And that's a puck you've got to keep into the zone. I think Bryce was trying to fool him into thinking he wasn't going to go for it, and then at the last second tip it ahead of him to get him going the other way. Instead of Rapoff skating hard to the puck, was able to get it out, comes in all alone, beats Duck glove side. And cuts the lead back down to 1 goal here midway through the second. Shelton, Hughes, and Northrop up front, and they win the draw. Micah steps up, floats it in wide of the net, bounces off in front, but Galanti there, now picked up there by Shelton. Northrop in front over Hughes, he swings and misses. Backhand attempt on by Stinson, that one's swatted away. He gets it back, throws it back in front for Hughes. Micah shot on and a save made. The Hawks trying to get it back right there. A couple of good chances in front, can't get it past Wicker. Kirkwood to change things up. Hawks are going to leave everybody out there. Kerber and Stinson on the backside. Win it back to Stinson. That was a good face-off win there. Colton waits a half second too long, puts it right into Muhammad's elbow. Knocked down and tried to clear it away. Colton gets it back again, throws it back down low for Shelton. Too far for him. He'll have to get it behind the net. Does. Looking for Hughes again. Instead backs it out to Kerber. Another shot on, deflected right into the mask of Wicker. Stinson has it top of the circle, had a lane thrown on, and that one blocker save set down there by Shelton. He'll reset, gets it out to Kerber, top side of the zone. Gets it to Stinson, another shot on, pad save, now wide open on! Shelton puts it high off the glass. He had it wide open and Wicker down on his stomach. Far side, Stars trying to get it out, kicked and saved, kept in here by Stinson. Colton backhands it down low as Muhammad Zaki comes over and tries to bump Colton off of it. Northrop down low, gets it to Shelton, too far for him, can't put the trigger. Now trickles over near side. Northrop had a piece, Stinson able to step up and hold it in near side. Put that one into Anthony's ribs. Now the Stars trying to come away with it. Hughes bumps him off. Stinson steps in from the point. Tried to hold it in, and the Stars able to break away. Pruitt steps in far side. Kerber takes the man coming in on the backside as Pruitt's shot goes wide. Now pulled up by Hughes, got to hurry, chucked down from behind. Was Hughes by Knowles. Stars take over. Hawks changing. Stinson from his own end, gets it in. Now Hughes tripped up from behind, but they're going to say he fell down. Don't call it. Holson moves it ahead to Fenton, comes in top of the zone through the slot, shot on. That one high over the net. Shot on near side by Holmes, goes wide. Now centering pass in front, broken up by Kerber, comes right back to Delanty, tipped in front, and save made there by Duck. Now Schmittling has it top of the circle, gets it out to Hughes. Pulls up, gets it back to Schmittling, comes in, shot on, but right into the mid of Trent Wicker, and that'll stop it at 3:37. Oh, now Holland's going to go back to the box as he trips up Fenton. They're going to call him for a hold. Got his stick in there. He held on to the stick. Evan not happy about the call, and I can't really blame him. It's hard to not trip a man when he's holding on to you and then falls down to make it look like it held him. Evan, the victim of being bigger. Stars draw the penalty. The Hawks have to kill off another here. 3:26 to go. And they win this one out. Go the length of the ice as they split their defensemen. Liam Lally picks it up for the Stars. Will bring it across the zone and out across center. Untouched, backs in. All four Hawks sitting in front. No one's touched him yet. Now they finally get a bump on him as they try to get it back top of the zone. Olsen has to come over and get it. Now in front, plays a shot picked up there by Henry. He's able to clear it away off the boards. This will trickle close enough to Wicker. He has to drop it down, but they call no touch on the puck, and icing is the call. Far side. Poettker trying to get it out of the zone. Still sitting on the blue line. Now poked out by Shelton. He'll pick it up again in the neutral zone. So 45 seconds left on Holland's holding minor. Stars steal it, bring it back in. Shot on. Blocker save from Duck. Flipped up and out by Bonsack. The center. Now Poettker's going to race to it near side against Lally. Liam there to get it first. Now this one misplayed by Fenton. Picked up there by Poettker. Alex steps up in the circle. Shot on. Stick save. Gets it back. Behind the net, tried to center, put it right off the backside of the net. Now tries to wrap around, shove it in. Stick getting held there by Ribideau, no call. Right in front of the referee, still no call on the holding of the stick. The last time they did it, Holland ended up taking the penalty for it. Now Shelton far side, can't get to this one as he's interfered with, and the Stars go to bring it out near side. Holmes steps up, cross, that was offside, and Lally was in ahead of the puck. They don't call it. Far side, Shelton got to stick up high. They let that one go. Holland out of the box. Mercinger on for him. Now in front, tipped, and now Duck just takes a swipe at it and knocks it out of the way. Thrown back into the slot. Another shot, another big blocker save there for Duck. Broken up in front there by Shelton. They try to center it to Holson, but they can't clear. Lally holds it in on the point, gets it back down to Holmes. Top of the zone. Pulled out by Haynes. Oh, but a good stick there from Holmes. Knocks it away as Brant was coming in on the break. They get it back. Haynes comes in. Dips it down low into the corner. Mercinger can't win the race to it. Pruitt there. Haynes puts Pruitt into the boards down low. That shot from the point goes high and wide. Now the outlet pass goes off, allowing settles. They can't break. Holson gets it at center. Now loses it. Haynes comes in to finish the check. Stinson able to pick up the loose puck in the zone. Under a minute to go here in the second. Hawks clinging to a 2-1 lead. Had a 2-0 lead for a turnover inside the Star zone. Led to a breakaway and a goal for Kirkwood. Far side. Stars trying to get it back out with 37 to go. They do. They get it out to Scheinhorst off his stick and right to Rapoff. Trying to move around Stinson. Colton forces them outside down low. Centering pass broken up by Kerber. Now Brennan fights him into the far corner. In front, shot on, save made there for Duck. That was a quick shot on net. Hawks still out shooting the Stars 21-19, hold a 2-1 lead. Stars with the face-off win. Now they blow a tire, and it's a 2-on, none if they hurry. Schmittling brings it in as Holland had to wait. Schmittling gets a shot on, a save made for Wicker, but it was loose far side. Nobody could find the puck. Stars are able to clear it away. Step back in with 4 to go. They dump it. Scheinhorst does down behind the net. Duck will take it. Play it. Oh, gotta play it. Oh boy, that was almost, he had another second left. Brawley would have had a chance at a wide open net. Instead, the buzzer saves the Hawks. They'll take a 2-1 lead into the third. Both Hawks goals did come off by way of the rebound. A good shot from Colton Stinson with 6:28 to go in the first. Bounced off right to Haynes. Took him 2 shots to put it in, but he tucked it past Wicker on the backside to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead. Took a 2-0 lead on Cooper Almonsberger's first of the year. On a good shot from, a great shot from Brennan Kerber on the point that saw its way through a ton of traffic in front. Came right out to Coop. Able to tip it in. That was at 8:44 in the second. Star got one back, and that's where we stand here as we go to the third. Northrop, Hughes, and Shelton out. And this has been a workhorse line for the Hawks today. They've had a ton of opportunities to put one in, haven't been able to get one fall. See if they can get one here in the third. Stars coming in trying to tie it up as they have it in the Hawks zone, but the Hawks control. Shelton fanned on that pass attempt far side. Now Knowles and Haynes go knee to knee as Northrop able to clear it out. This is going to trickle down, but just past the net. That'll be icing on the Hawks, and we'll get another restart here near side. Stars win the draw, top of the zone, shown in and gloved down by Bryce Haynes. He'll skate it up himself into the zone. Muhammad Zaki got a piece of his stick as he tried to throw it on net. Now Hughes uses the body to keep it down low, steals it away, trying to put it in front for Northrop, and that one poked away by Wicker. Now Shelton took a swing, and on the backswing, they were able to tip it away. Now here come the Stars, 3-on-1. Come in, shot score. Knowles gets his game-tying goal at 14:01. Turnover top of the zone again leads to a 3-on-1 break, and we have a new game here with 14:01 to play in the third period. Oop. Bonsack has this one tripped up by Fenton and let it go. The referee trying to get out of the way. Felker has it in the zone, tips it ahead. Trying to put one on. That one tipped to the slot. Holmes there to pick it away. He'll come in and try to get another there. Bonsack, good stick there. Felker trying to tip it ahead. Gets held up there by Rivido. Cleared out of the zone. Picked up at center by Stinson. Colton turns around, brings it back in onside. Little drag move around Holson to the slot. Leaves it for Haynes. Shot and scored! Brent gets the lead right back. Says something to Liam Lally as he goes behind the net. And just like that, 13-29. Brant's got his second of the day. Hawks retake the lead with 13:31 to go. Now in the zone, Haynes almost stole that one away. Stars bringing it up the center. Bonsack, center ice, trying to move it in against Fenton and Ribideau, and Fenton able to steal it away and bring it out of the zone for the Stars. Stinson coming back, intercepted, and now Haynes far side, gets it past Holmes. On his forehand, stick handles himself out of the zone. He's going to keep it. Hawks going to change. Brandt comes in on the backhand. Oh, gets another shot on. That one deflects as he had to wait just a half second too long. Hawks can't keep it in as Altenberger and Stinson both swing and miss. And now Holson comes in. A 2-on-1 shot. They score. Beat Duck over the glove. He came out but had the glove down instead of up. They beat him over it. And just like that, once again, we have a tie game. 3-3. Hawks getting out, hustle to the puck once again here today a little bit, and that's contributed to all three of these Kirkwood goals. Ducks gonna have to steal one away. Hawks all tied up here again. I'll have to try to get another. Ooh, that centering pass just out of the reach of Brawley, and the Hawks able to bring it out. Mercier across center. Tried to go through his legs. Now trying to clear, and that one's going to be offside as Mercier couldn't get out before Henry comes in. One by the Star. They get up to center. Brawley puts it in behind Kirkwood. That's going to be an icing call on the Star. So a break there for the Hawks. We'll bring this one down here near circle in front of Wicker. See if they can get it right back here again. Down low, Mercier tried to backhand it on, that one intercepted. Now Henry able to steal it away, tried to center it up, that one intercepted in front by Halston. Over to Rapoff, far side, as Henry puts him into the boards. They're able to clear it away, across center, one-on-one against Kerber. Tips it on, stick save there for Duck. Haynes gets it to Mercier near side. Easton trying to get it up past big Pruitt there on the point. Picked up again by Kerber. Easton near side. Tried to put it off the boards and out. Didn't get a ton on it. Now get some help there from Henry to clear it out to center. Stars reset. Get it past Mercier and Haynes back in. Zaki now off the boards and out to Pruitt again at center. Shelton tried to put it off the boards. Hit Pruitt's giant frame. It comes out to Zaki. Brings it into the zone. Now Mercier had the top side but turns it over. Henry there able to deflect it up. Catches it. Settles it. I'm assuming that's Haynes. Sets it down, but they can't clear it. Now Shelton late to it. Pruitt holds it in for the Star. Kerber bumped off and into the boards. Schmittling comes in to try to help out. Forces him down low, but loose puck trickles to the front. Duck able to get a stick on it. Schmittling has it. Flipped out by Kerber, but into, assuming that was Altmansberger, but into the Hawks bench. And we'll get a face-off coming to Duck's left side. Hawks give up the lead early into about 59 seconds into the third period. Haynes got it right back at 13:31, so 30 seconds later, as this one now shot in by the Stars into the bench. They'll keep this as he was inside the zone, so we'll keep this back into the circle far side. Haynes retook the lead at 13:31 on his second of the day, but another turnover in the offensive zone. That was knocked down with a high stick. They don't call it. Schmittling trying to get it out. Put it in the shin guard. Now Burke able to tip away. Fager there to bring it out. Now puck in the neutral zone. Fager gets it to Schmittling. Collin going to bring it in top side. Pulls back. Take the shot on. Stick save. Wicker Holland far side. Picked his head up. Lost the puck. Now gets it back. Gets it over to Fager. Logan shoots it in. Looking for the deflection. It went off of Chandler's skate and almost trickled in. Back to the point, Fager has it, takes a shot, that one deflected off the heel, but right to Holland as he puts one on over the crossbar. Now centering pass, goes through, Fager has the top of the slot, shot on, blocker save there. The Hawks throwing it at the net, can't get anything to fall. They get it back over to Fager, near side. Logan turns around, looks to dump it in, he will. Schmittling and Holland will chase it. Ooh, breaks the concentration for a second, but they can't capitalize as Delante, and now we're gonna get a stop here as the net comes off. We'll bring this back down there into the zone with 9:55 to go. Offensive zone faceoff coming, so we'll put Northrop, Phelps, and Hughes out. Stinson and Kerber back out. Doing yeoman's work on that back line here today. Phelps to the dot against Holston. Win it, but it goes through Phelps, and Not quite to Kerber, and here come the Stars in untouched once again. Fenton through the slot, tipped away, but left right there, and that one off the iron again, off the crossbar. Now this one trickles in as the Hawks can't find the puck to clear it. Got to start stepping up on players coming into the zone. The zone entries have been far too easy today. They put another one off the crossbar, and then an inability to get the puck out from in front of their own net. Get a deflection in. Stars take a 4-3 lead here, 9:42 to go in the third period. Hawks got to dig deep now. They don't want this one to get away from you, as they've now allowed 3 goals here in the first 5+ minutes of the third. Poettker taking the face off. That one rolls off the toe of his stick and into the zone. Kerber gets it back to Alex. Trying to move it ahead for Henry. This one into the zone, but they can't hold it there. Back out again to center. Haynes has it. Looking for some help. Trying to pass it backside for Stinson. As the Stars get in the way of that one. Take it over in their own end. Poettker trying to peel it off. They're able to get it out to center. Now Henry steps up. He'll steal it. Throw it in far side. Nobody's there. Lally will pick it up and draft back behind his own net, and boys just gliding the pucks. There's no urgency in the skating. Still, and again, Lally peels on the Kerber, able to change direction quick, get in the way of that one. Picks it up as Lally and Stinson get into it behind the net. Poettker takes this one, flips it in, a little flop shot, almost hopped over the glove of Wicker, but able to settle it down. As Trenton stopped play at 8:51. Shelton. Ties him up there. Loose puck picked up by Mercinger. He's that one poked away by Pruitt. Now steals it away, wraps it around for Scheinhorst in the corner. Fager backs up. And they cleared away. Fager able to get a piece of it. Now Shelton picks up the loose puck, puts it back in. Mercinger and Altmansberger will chase it down low. Now Shelton able to pick it up. Far side, but can't move anything with it. Haynes has it far side. Bryce, all kinds of time in daylight, puts a shot on. That one right on. Loose puck in front, slapped on, but that one doesn't get through. And now Rapoff picks it up, brings it out. Good stick there from Haynes, but right to Brawley. Shot on, innocent pass far side. Sticked away there by Duck. Now Haynes hits a patch of ice, loses the puck, gets it back, gets it to Mercinger, trying to move it up for Shelton to get it out of the zone. And Pruitt tie up just outside. Trying to move it ahead. Mercinger able to steal it away. Easton comes in. Rapoff steals it. It trickles in towards the net. Wicker steps out, plays it. Flips it far side. Haynes with it in his own end. Almost rolls off the heel. Gets it back. Brings it into the zone. Takes a shot. That one off Delante's stick high and off the boards down low. Altmansberger there. They both skate past the puck. Fager steps up on the boards, gets it back down low for Cooper. Leaves it for Shelton. Can't quite handle. Rolls off the heel of his stick. Chandra there to challenge him. Mercinger comes over to help out. Loose puck in the circle. Backhanded on by Altmansberger. Now wraparound attempt from Shelton. That one's saved away. Might have actually hit the side of the net. Fager had the top of the zone. Gets it to Haynes. Like a big shot. And that one deflects wide. That one went off of Mercinger's skate. Shelton down low. Hawks trying to make something happen. Need one to fall for him here. Haven't had a good luck goal really today. Has that one intercepted. Oh, Bryce as he pulled back. Had that one stolen away by Burke. Mercinger gets far side. Get some help there from Altmansberger. They can't get it in. They get it back to Burke. At center, he'll flip it in off the stick of Haynes, and down low, Stars will change. Knowles chases Haynes as he wraps it around near side. Chandler from the point flips that one in, kicked away by Haynes. Has it on his stick and flips it up out of the zone. This is going to go the length of that. See, it might settle. There's no icing going to be called. Holland races down against the landing. Doesn't want to take another penalty. He's had 2 today. Now this one goes off the referee's skate. Stays in for the Hawks. Holmes far side. Trying to clear it away for Kirkwood and does. Gets it out to center. Bonsack there. Turns around. Has to put the brakes on instead. Gets stolen away by Holson. Comes in front. Tried to backhand it on. Duck had the pad down. Keeps it out. Hawks still down a goal. Now to the point. Lally wins the race against Holson, makes the move around. Oh, a good job there from Stinson to come back there. He got beat. Comes back with the stick, pokes it away, but they can't clear it. Now, able to school Lally, and they clear it away. Phelps able to push it down the ice. Holland chases in. He needs a change. Bonsack has it. He'll back up the center. Puts it back in as Holland clears. He'll go back in at it. Picked up by Kirkwood, held in it by Henry, and they're going to call that one offside, and that one was beyond the line. .5:44 to go. Hawks down a goal. They had a 2-0 lead in the first period. Weren't able to hold that as Kirkwood tied things up. In the beginning of the third period, to make it 2-2. Haynes scored 30 seconds later to take a 3-2 lead, and have since given up 2 unanswered. Give the Stars a 4-3 lead. So looking to get it back. Need a couple more in time running out here. As this one drifts down low, Stinson had another man back. Bonsack thought he was going for it, and the Stars able to catch up with the puck in the confusion. They control it. Trying to center it up. That one off of Charlie Henry. And Northrop has it. Hits Hughes, but too far for him. He tried to split Lally and Ribideau. Raleigh there to pick it up for Kirkwood. Skates around far side. Now this one top of the zone. Henry able to get a piece of it. Keeps it in. Hughes centering pass behind Northrop. Has to turn around for it. Gets checked off the puck. Holmes there to pick it up. Now he can't settle it. Stinson steps in from the point. Flips it off the boards down low. Lally there to pick it up for Kirkwood. Hughes and Stinson both come in. They try to center it up. Comes back. Bonsack has it at the point. Flips it on. Deflected on by Northrop. Goes wide. Hughes plays the body instead of the puck. Fenton able to pick it up. He'll take it. Flip it out of the zone towards Stinson. Colton picks it up, and they're going to catch him. Change it. Stinson going to streak in. He got one to beat. Little toe drag move. Oh, too far for him, and Kirkwood catches up. Try to throw it at the net. That one off of Rapoff. Haynes steps in now. Shelton far side. Stick handles down low, but loses it. Puck comes around to the boards far side. Haynes can't control there. And now from a knee, they try to clear. Oh, and Stinson almost able to hold it in, not once but twice, before it wraps out. Rapoff far side catches Haynes off balance. They center it up all right on, and a glove save there for Duck. Shot still favoring the Hawks. 29-25, but down a goal. Haynes twins out with Shelton, Kerber, and Felker. Against Brawley at the dot, they win it. Bryce behind his own net, puts it off the boards near side for Felker. Alex has it, got one to beat. Pruitt takes a swipe at it. Alex still on it, tips it on, loose in front, bouncing puck, and that one's still loose. You wonder if the Hawks would have got a goal. Whoa, was this one cleared out into the Stars bench off the stick of Brant Haynes and try to get it back out to the point. We'll get a restart far side. Hawks were in the midst of confusion down low, where we had a stop in play, and they actually brought the puck out of the zone. That was back in the first period. You wonder if they could have put that one in if it's a little bit of a different game now. Win this one. Ooh, that one by Shelton. The shot on there by Haynes. You look for the hat trick, goes just wide and get it back out to Kerber. Flipped on, undeflected by Felker, but into Paulson, never gets through. Alex back behind the net. Holds him off. Shelton gets the puck. Cole looking for help. In front, shot on by Kerber, and that one a big shoulder save. Now Haynes in front on the backhand, trying to put one on. He gets tied up with Pruitt. Shelton puts one on. Felker trying to push it in. Haynes puts that one off the post. Still loose far side. It comes back out. Haynes gets it again behind the net. Trying to poke it to anyone in front. Bouncing puck. And now we're going to another whistle. And why are we blowing the whistle again? The puck barely off the line, and that is the second time they have blown a play dead with the Hawks and a loose puck around the net. And I've seen the net off much more than that and play continue. This has been unfortunate for the Hawks. This is the second time that has happened. Hold Foss off in. Ooh, now Haynes puts this one off the glass and almost puts it right into the coach's face. He tried to bounce it off the boards and barely missed. That would have definitely been a set of dentures for the coach had it hit him. Luckily, he went by his head and off the glass. The dentist will have to say another prayer for some business. Hawks win it again. Haynes holds it in far side, gets it down to Brandt. Tried to stick handle through. That one pushed away by Delante, and here come the Stars out. Shelton forces Fenton to turn around. Now it's Now we're going to get Poettker for a call here, and everybody's going to go crazy on this one. That's the third one of Haynes. Stinson trying to get Bryce Haynes off the ice before he draws a misconduct. Poettker into the box, and that is ridiculous. Calling Alex for an interference. He's playing the puck. So another unfortunate call goes against the Hawks. They got to fight off a penalty here, down a goal with 2:48 to go here in the third. So 2 whistles with loose pucks around our own net, or around their net. A trip and a interference call on players that fell down while pucks were being played. They've gone against the Hawks, and they've blown a 2-goal lead today, so they've got it all. Phelps, Stinson, Shelton, and Bonsack out for the kill. They hold it on the near side. Stinson a good job to get Haynes off the ice, and Bryce was ready to throw down with the referee. Now a knockdown. They say no high stick. Stinson able to pick up the loose puck top of the zone. Colton's going to try to do it on his own. Brings it across center. Waits, then throws it in, but can't get it very far. He kind of fanned on the shot in. Shelton chasing him down. Shander has it near side. That one cross ice as the Stars change. Scheinhorst on, throws that one at the net, goes wide. Stinson off the glass, and this one will kick out of the zone up to center ice. Delante puts it in, but that's going to be offsides on Kirkwood. With 1:48 to go here in the third period and 31 seconds left to go on Poettker's interference minor. Henry up for the draw with Hughes. Stinson and Bonsack stay on defense. Colton gets it on the near boards, tried to put it off past Hughes into the zone, picked up there by Ribideau. They get it back out to Scheinhorst. Off the boards and in past Brawley. Now it'll be icing on Kirkwood. So, chance here for the Hawks. Down a goal and short-handed with 1:34 to go here in the period, in the game, down a goal. You gotta wonder if they're gonna pull Duck. As he mentions to him, he got him floating out to the top of the zone, if they can get some pressure here, and now we're gonna get a restart. Duck sitting out mid-circle, ready to skate off. If we can win this draw and get it deep into the zone, try to get some 5-on-5 action. Down low it is. Haynes, far side, might just be waiting for the minute mark. Brandt has it, kicks it back to Bonsack, takes a shot out and bounces onto the stick of Wicker. Now misplayed by Lally, but Charlie going for the check, doesn't see the puck laying there. Now trickles out to the slot. Stinson steps in, has it roll off. Haynes gets it back, throws it on. Easy save there for Wicker with 1:12 to go. And now Duck will go to the bench for the extra skater as a penalty over to Poettker. So Haynes and Holland will come on. Bonsack will go off. So Stinson, Poettker, Henry, Bryson, Brandt, and Evan Holland out for the Hawks. They try to tie this one up. They win it. Back to Stinson, top of the circle. Colton loses it but gets it back, throws it towards the net. That one off the boards down low. Everybody tied up in front, far side. Held in by Bryce, far side. Sets up, top of the triple shot on that one off the stick and wide. Holland turns around, tried to throw it on, but threw it right there. Settled down at the point by Stinson. Bodies down in front. That one save made by Wicker. Stars throw that one towards the empty net too far, and that'll be icing with 43.2 to go. Hawks going to leave everybody out there for the last 43 ticks. This is their game to win or tie. Hawks had 3 tied up all right in front of the net. Almost too much traffic there. Nothing to get through though. One pass did go in, or excuse me, one shot did go in off the pad of Wicker. Henry win this one, but this one now shot out into the Stars bench by their own player. And I think coach thinks he might have a puck magnet on him here today. That's the third one in his general direction. Might be making him skate. Brant to the dot for the Hawks against Holston. One again by the Star, but picked off by Haynes. Henry throws it towards the net, trying to get a tip on from Holland. Now top of the zone, trying to settle it as Stinson. They do. Confusion, top of the zone, it cleared. Now flipped on net by Burke, and that'll go wide. Another icing call, another restart near side, and we're going to get a timeout for Kirkwood. And that'll be welcome there for the Hawks. They'll be able to keep everybody out once again. Get a nice little break here. 24.8 seconds to go in this one. The Hawks trying to tie it up and salvage a point. And a couple miscues have led to a couple of Kirkwood breaks that have given them the lead. Hawks have had their chance in this one to put some empty netters in and just haven't been able to get them to fall. Though Kirkwood's also put two of them off the crossbar and one off the post. As we approach a combined 60 shots on net for this one, it has been a shooting gallery for both squads here today. Again, the only game of the weekend for the Hawks. They'll be back in action next Saturday here again at the Recplex, 8:45 a.m. puck drop against Merrimack. And then on Sunday the 14th, 7:15 in Kirkwood against these Stars once again. We'll be back on the air with you with Hawks Hockey on the 20th from RP at 8 a.m. against Twin Bridges. One by the Hawks. Stinson steps up, takes a shot. That one wide, goes off of Felker. 17 seconds to go. Hawks try to center it up. That one in off the blocker. Knocked down. No high stick. Still loose in front. Holland couldn't find it. Now Haynes shoots one on. A save made. And now we're going to get some roughhousing in front of the net as tensions are boiling over. Felker went in hard on Wicker. They took exception, and then Henry, Haynes, Holland, everybody joined the fracas. They're in front. 8 seconds to go. We'll see if they give everybody some matchings, and I think one of the refs is saying, let's just play this thing out. They're going to send Pruitt off for a cross. Kirkwood's bench wants matchings, and we're not going to get it, so we're going to get a 6-on-4, and now they're incensed. So finally, the Hawks get a call. Too bad there's 8 seconds left in the game. So we're going to go 6-on-4 here, see if the Hawks get something to drop. They don't have much time. 8 seconds exactly. Everybody's still on the ice. Henry, got to get the draw. Can you get the win? Stinson has it. They time up in the corner. That's exactly what Kirkwood wanted to do. That's all knotted up there. 1 second to go. The Hawks won't get a shot off. They get it out of the corner and drop a heartbreaker to the Stars. They escape with a 4-3 win. A game that the Hawks don't necessarily perhaps maybe thought they got the fairest shake in, but mistakes on their own end led to at least 2, if not 3 of those Stars goals. They got to clean it up in the hustle department and clearing pucks out, controlling them in the zone. They got beat a couple times on breaks, just not hustling to the puck. So things to improve on. The Hawks fall to 0-2-1 on the season. They'll look to get right next weekend here at the Recplex against Merrimack next Saturday, and then back, get some revenge and perhaps take down these Stars next Sunday night in Kirkwood. We'll be back on the air this afternoon, 2 p.m. puck drop for the Eagles as they look to sweep the Northern Express. The Eagles won in overtime last night in dramatic fashion at the Shark Tank. Unfortunately, everything crashed on here, so no one was able to see it, but it was a great game. Didn't even get a recording of it, so if you want to check that out, you'll have to go to Live Barn and look at the on-demand from last night. It was a great time. They'll look to sweep the weekend before they head to Nashville next weekend. We'll be on the air all weekend next weekend from the Fordyce Center in Bellevue. One more time here from the Rec Plex. Hawks fall to the start in a heartbreaker. They drop it 4-3. We'll see y'all later this afternoon for Eagles hockey, and we'll see you back for Hawks hockey on the 20th. Till then, everybody, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you later on.